p.m. family. Alright, so little update of what I'm doing right now. So I am surprising Kiira with a gift that I kind of put together. It's not much if you really think when I say it, but it kind of has some meaning because so basically what I'm doing is I'm making 2 albums. First album I'm making like a prequel because I'm like a big Star Wars fan, so I'm doing like a prequel, and then I'm making like the original trilogy, and then so far that's what I got. But the prequel is basically like a quick summary of like our relationship, like the beginning, and leading up to when she got pregnant. And the trilogy will be, after the baby was born, and a little bit of Leilani's life. And so basically, so Kiira grew up not really having a lot of photos, and physical photos at least, and the ones that she did have, she didn't have access to basically her whole life. So she always held on to like a good handful of photos, and those were all the photos that she had. But since we met, we've taken a lot of them, and I went through all of them, and I picked out, tried to do the best as ones that I could, and then I actually printed them all out. And I was gonna do it through a website and basically have it all picked up, but when I got it, it basically was all out of order. I was pretty upset, so I just said, I'm not paying for this. I got all the photos that I had, and I basically went to CVS and I instantly printed them, and I got an album while I was waiting for them to be printed, and I was just making them. I was putting it all together. So right now I'm only gonna be able to show her the prequel, and I'm gonna have to tell her she's gonna have to wait for the trilogy. But she is probably pretty upset with me right now because of all that, I've been taking me 2 hours now. So I am gone for 2 hours now. So she already FaceTimed me where the fuck are you, And but she's been kind of in the slumps a little bit, this last couple weeks, but I kind of hope this is gonna cheer her up, and that's what the whole plan was. So hopefully she doesn't stay too mad at me for being late. And but I'm gonna try to set up a camera when I get to the house and try to record her reaction. Yeah, so there's the update.
2,000 years later.
All right, so she has no idea what's going on, and I just been telling her a week that I got a present waiting for her. So, what do you think it is? Just by looking at here, you can hold it.
A canvas. Yeah, a canvas.
A canvas?
Yeah.
Final guess?
Yeah.
All right, well, I'll give you a clue, and it's not gonna be a helpful clue, but it'll help. All right.
Yeah, it's a canvas, bro.
All right. Open it. Open it. Alright, so open the first one. Alright, so this is so Star Wars base, you know me. So I have the prequel and I have the original trilogy. So I had both of them supposed to be bought, but basically I told the camera earlier. So the concept is.
You told the camera earlier?
Yeah. That the concept is since I have I love Star Wars and everything. So the prequel is the beginning, and then the trilogy would be everything that happens after this one. And basically, because of the whole thing that happened, I'm still making the trilogy because of everything. It would have took me another maybe hour and a half or 2, and I don't want to be gone for 4 hours. So you get the first one today.
Okay. Aww.
I know you don't have any physical photos. you ever start to forget anything, you know, you could always look back and open this book. It's a little time lapse. You can always see how her mama looks. You didn't stop, you just started inspiring more people. I love you. What do you have to say about this, Leilani? Look, sounds like you sound like you have a lot to say.
Oh, you see those all the time. All the time.
So she always be craving.
Yeah, Mama.
See, I must have been going fast because I must have grabbed the handle. Fix that a little bit.
You're so big. That's my belly. I didn't get to do maternity photos. This is so much better. Yeah, Mama.
Yeah, I'd like a pacifier, please. Thank you. Welcome. The original trilogy coming soon.
Really? I love it.
Ah, so you love it?
Yeah.
Alright. All right, so I think that was pretty much a success. What did you think about the gift, baby?
I love it. Thank you.
Good. See, I don't know. I think the best part about it though, also is not only for her, but at least Leilani now also has something physical she could look at and you know, kind of go through her own her own prequel of how everything is the way it is. But tune in for the next one. Now that I already talked about it, it's only right to do another video for the episode 1.